Hey ladies and gents and everybody in between, glad to see you back. Today we've got a few videos for you. The first one is going to be the cops attacking a 20-year veteran for absolutely no reason, because that's what the guy that took the video said. Anyway, let's check it out.
Badge number and name, please.
I'm Trooper Patant, badge number 366.
Thank you for your professionalism. Where's the
I'm
other?
also a veteran, so
Good for you.
thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah, thank you for yours. How many combat tours?
2.
Yeah, two too many. Where's the other pig that won't identify?
Oh darn it, it started out so well and then it just deteriorated into this nonsense.
He's getting some stuff out of his car. He'll be out shortly.
He refused to identify. You might want to bring that up with the commander.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
It's part of your policy. I know you know, but he said it's not. So he's not only a pig, he's a liar. Well, your dog gonna protect you? You scumbag.
Get away.
No,
Back up.
don't touch me,
Back
man.
up.
Do
Turn
not
around, put your
touch
hand
me.
up. Turn around, put your hand by your
Dude,
back.
why?
Turn around.
Why?
Turn around.
Why? Get away from me, dude.
And this psycho is from Troop E in Connecticut. He attacked this 20-plus year combat war veteran over words, and he needs to be fired. Full videos attached.
Yeah, great story, bro, but then again, you are an idiot. Jesus Christ. Anyway, next, folks, we have one of my favorite auditors, Katie Kidman. She's out there doing her thing again, and this time she's rubbing elbows with the big media. She's out there getting some contacts made and networking herself. Let's check out this interview she had with the mainstream media.
Okay guys, here we are over here at the Alhambra Police Department, right across the street in Alhambra City Hall. There's a mass shooting over here.
Keep an eye on the cameraman, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to find out how impressed he is with Miss Kidman here and her journalism.
A few bags. They have been checking on fingerprints here at the back entrance and combing through the business, but they have since left. We originally came from that shooting scene in Monterey Park about 10 minutes, 2 to 3 miles from this location, and we could see those outdoor tents for that New Year lunar celebration.
She's going to stand there for a few minutes salivating and drooling over how fantastic this is going to be, an opportunity for her to really make the big time. Look at the size of that camera. Anyway, I'm going to speed it ahead.
What's happening?
Good. How are you? I just got here. I'm a little...
Yeah, still asleep like we are.
Yeah. So it's still at 10, right? It's still at 10? 10 people?
Conference? Oh, yeah. 10.
And 10 injured.
Are you with the media?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who are you
Yeah.
with?
I'm not set up yet.
Oh. We're with Fox 11.
Oh, you are? Okay. I'm a fan. I just have a YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And he's like super duper impressed with that. Yo, you have a YouTube channel, do you? Oh, that's fascinating. I wish I could have a YouTube channel. I only worked for Fox News. Duh.
I'm a First Amendment auditor. You know what First Amendment auditors are? No? Oh, okay. Well, we go out and audit the police and government officials, make sure that everything's running smoothly.
It's amazing. The local channel there at Fox 11 does not know what a First Amendment auditor is. I don't think you're impressing him, Katie, but you keep trying.
Excellent.
Which is rare. But it's pretty fun. You learn a lot.
Yeah, you get to learn a lot about the crappy food they serve in the local jail. Yeah, you learned that anyway, didn't you, Katie? Anyway.
Did you go to the other location first?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, they were going in and out of this business, but this location seems like it's died down. The other one, I know there's a lot of activity.
And fast forwarding ahead because this goes nowhere. She just asked him a bunch of stupid questions and he's just trying to be polite. But, you know, I want to see the cameraman's expressions again.
And then they got the news van over here. And then the park is miles down the road. And this is pretty cool. You know, we'll look at their equipment close up and everything. You have a picture of the little...
And that's the camera that real journalists use, a $30,000 Sony camera to do the journalism. Anyway, that's where the shooting took place, I guess, allegedly. But anyway, let's get back to Katie admiring that camera.
So, City Hall, the library, and everything is over here. And I'm gonna go check out the scene over there. I just wanted to show you guys this guy's equipment, see how what their setup is. Slow County Observer has one of those lights up. That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna go take you over to the scene where the shooting was, over at the park, alright? So if you want a camera like this, you could probably buy used equipment somewhere. That's pretty cool though, that tripod and everything. Yeah.
You may want to go back to where I sped it up in the beginning and watch this cameraman's reaction to Katie. It's priceless. You might have to slow it down quite a bit to catch him, but yeah, it's hilarious. He is not impressed with her at all.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. There they are over there in Monterey Park, so we'll cut from here and go over there and check it out, guys. These guys are cool though, really cool.
Well, I'm pretty well convinced that they thought you were the coolest thing since sliced bread too, Katie. Maybe you'll be on the local news tonight. That would be awesome. I looked, but I couldn't find anything in that time frame, so I'm sorry you didn't quite make it to the big time yet, but we're gonna move on and do another video. Let me see what I can find for you. I've got another wild one for you. A First Amendment auditor's tooling down the street on his bicycle and he gives a cop a hard time. Of course, he doesn't start the video where he does all that, and what he does you don't see because he cut it out of his video. But he flipped off the cop and the cop went after him and pulled him over, and yeah, it's quite amusing.
Stop your bike.
What's flicking you off, huh?
Got your ID on you?
I don't have an idea. I don't have to give you ID.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Because when you're riding your bicycle, you gotta have both hands on your bicycle while you're riding. 2, you can't be riding your bicycle on the sidewalk. 3, you're going the wrong direction. So go ahead and give me your ID or your information.
I don't have an ID. I hereby invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Body camera on?
Dude, you invoked the Fifth Amendment. It's time to be quiet. Stop talking now.
You invoked your right to be silent, correct?
With your body camera on.
I don't have to answer your questions. My advice to you is when you want to flip off the police, make sure you're not breaking any laws, but because you're such a joy to deal with, then I'm going to write you tickets. $300 for the tickets. All right, sir. I'm giving you a citation for riding your bicycle in the opposing lanes of traffic. You have 2 options. One, you can take it to court to contest it, or pay the fine of $64.50. Have a wonderful day.
You too, asshole.
Have a great day.
Okay, that might have been a little bit petty on the officer's part, but that's what happened when you go out and try to provoke the police day in and day out, 24 hours a day, for no apparent reason. That's what's going to happen to you, so deal with it. The last video I've got for you is a police officer threatening a journalist with arrest for no reason at all. Not a single solitary reason. So let's see how this story is. I haven't watched this one yet.
You can leave.
Hopefully you guys have your private information put away where no one can get it from public.
You can leave.
I know I can. I can stay too, sir.
No, you're not going to stay.
I'm going to stay. You're not too old for an education.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm telling you, you can't be in here.
You cannot be back there. That's a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's for employees, sir. That's
to
do with private information.
Come in here. Come on. I ain't playing games with you.
I don't want to play games either.
You're playing games. You're playing stupid games. Come out of there.
I apologize. I have to ask you. Please.
Let's go.
Warning, idiot alert. Idiot alert on the horizon.
It's a tiny building, huh?
Yeah, actually, you're not supposed to be recording in here.
Well, I can, but I'm already on my way out, so. Yeah,
Can I ask who you're
Yeah,
with?
sure. I'm with myself. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for. So I was just at the city hall doing the same thing, so they know I'm who I am.
So do you have a card or anything that?
If I had a Constitution in my pocket, I'd hand you that. That's pretty much all I have. I don't have like a badge or anything, because if you think about it, independent journalists, you can just go to Staples and anyone can get one of those. Doesn't really do anything.
But
You know what I mean?
I don't think that you're allowed to do that.
You are. I'm not going to give you a hard time about it, but
in a city building, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's city contracted, but it's also
Due to HIPAA, you're allowed to record it.
You're violating
recording
HIPAA.
patients like
yeah. So it's about I know about HIPAA. So HIPAA's basically it's about private information getting out there. So I'm not here to get private information and
Blah, 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 blah. You can watch any auditor video and you hear the same crap coming out of their mouths. Don't mean nothing. Anyway, I'm going to speed it ahead until something interesting happens.
So hopefully you guys have your private information put away where no one can get it from public.
You can leave.
I know I can. I can stay too, sir.
No, you're not going to stay.
I'm going to stay.
Not at all.
Well, what's going to happen?
Deputies are going to come out here and remove you.
Okay, I'll talk to them. We'll let them handle it. This is above your pay grade, so we'll let them handle it and we'll see what they say.
You heard him, folks. It's above this manager's pay grade to ask him to leave the building. So we'll see what happens when the police arrive.
I was doing fine. I was actually on my way out, and this door was wide open, as you see here. There's no signs that say I can't come back here. It's a public building. This gentleman standing inches behind me, he came up to me. I was here first, and he came up to my face, and he's like, "You need to leave." And I was explaining to him that this is public. I can take pictures.
You can't take pictures back there.
It's public.
That's
though.
a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's for
You can be in here all you want.
Yeah, I know that, but HIPAA's for employees, and they have
HIPAA's
doors.
Everybody has
I understand,
HIPAA
sir.
violation.
They have private rooms though they can go into.
No, in here they do their testing everywhere in here. If you look in the hallway, there's test charts. If you look in there, that's where they give blood.
Yeah, I understand that.
You can't be past that door.
Just 1 minute there, officer. Don't you know that this guy has no control over his life? The only control he has is pushing the record button on his telephone so that he can make videos. And you're interrupting his daily flow. This should be illegal, trying to stop this guy, because he knows everything. That's pretty obvious. If you just listen to him, he knows everything.
Well, this door was. Do you see any signs that maybe I missed here? There's no signs that say you can't go back here. It has to be identified as a restricted area.
I'm pretty sure you go into a doctor's office. Not all of them are going to have doors saying you can't come back here.
Well, they would be locked, or there would be a key card access or something.
All right, but
this
you
door
do
is just.
understand now. So come in here. You can be in here. You cannot be in there.
Well, I can, sir.
You cannot be back there. That's a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's for employees, sir. That's
No,
has
it's
to do
not
with
for
private
employees.
information.
Come in here. Come on.
Well, I'm a member of the public. I don't work here, just so you know.
I'm trying to tell you right now. You can come in here all you want.
Well,
you cannot go past that.
I understand.
door.
Respectfully, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm disagreeing with you, but I'm trying to be respectful to you.
All right. Well,
and what's
if you're
I'm sorry.
respecting me, then come in here
Well,
like I told you.
And one more thing. Who are you? What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number, sir?
It's right there. Cummings 1677.
Cummings 1677?
Yes.
Okay, my name's Zach. So yeah, I was just down at the city hall a little bit ago.
Yeah.
They got an education over there. I'm just, there's no signage here, as you can see, right?
We just identified. We know his name is Zach now, according to this. Unless he's telling a story, I don't know. I can't tell. But he educated him downtown already, so this cop ought to know what's going on. He shouldn't be questioning this guy.
Right, we've established that.
Yeah, but now you know. Now you know that you cannot be back there. I told you can't be back there.
Well, I can't, sir.
You cannot be back there.
I tell you what I'll do. If you give me a threat of arrest, I will leave this area.
Why would I threaten you with arrest? I'm asking you to come in here.
Well, if you're asking, sir, I don't want to leave. That's my point, is I don't want to leave unless I'm under...
Oh, well, I ain't playing games with you.
I don't want to play games either.
You're playing games. You're playing stupid games. Come out of there, because that's private area.
Or we can do this. If you explain to them that they made a...
We'll put a sign on the door right now that says restricted area.
Okay, that's good. But if you could...
One?
But if you could...
Huh?
Can we trespass him?
You can't trespass him from here. It's a city building. In here.
Okay.
We can trespass him from in there.
back here recording while I had a patient stand up here. That's violating
Right.
HIPAA.
Well, no,
I told
you
him
don't.
that.
You can't be giving information. This is public. So if I was sitting out in the lobby, I can still get that information, whether or not I'm recording.
But you're recording back here.
Yeah,
That,
but-
And
you cannot
he's
be
aware
back here.
of that.
I'm aware that there's no signage that
Well, he's
was.
going to put a sign on the door right now that says you cannot come back there.
Yeah, but you understand they can't invent restricted area because they're just creating restricted area as this is going along. They can't do that legally.
I can't count high enough to figure out how many times this guy's been wrong since he started, but boy, this guy is an idiot.
This was right to access.
Well,
I'm saying.
you are advised that that's not right to access.
Yeah, but that's what they're telling me. I don't really know who these people are.
They're doctors.
Okay, well, I think he is. That's what he says he is. I don't really know that.
They're doctors.
He doesn't act like a
Medical
doctor.
Facility. Come out here in the lobby.
I told you,
and
sir.
You can hang out all day long and record the walls all you want. Out here.
I told you, sir. I will leave under threat of arrest, or if you educate them and leave, and then I'll leave.
Educate them.
Let them know that what I'm telling you is that this is considered open to the public unless they have signage on here that identifies it as restricted area. Anyone can come back into this area and record, regardless of HIPAA. Mind you, it's not private.
It is private.
Until they have
That
signs.
is a medical facility.
I go in the medical.
This is not private. You can hang out in here all you want.
That's a lobby, sir.
So I have Jason from corporate on the phone. He wants to trespass him so that we can get him out of the clinic because he can't be here. This is a medical facility.
Hi, sir.
And he's
How you
back
doing?
there.
Well, I was just explaining to him. There's no signage. This door was wide open.
Sir, let's go.
I will leave. I was telling him.
Because the door is wide open.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Barry, 1829.
18.
Like I said, I haven't watched this yet, but I expect this new officer that showed up is going to get him out of that building in short order.
29. And what was your first or last
lobby
name?
right here.
Yeah, but this door was wide open,
Okay,
sir.
but you're being told now this is.
Yeah,
limited
it's a
access,
public
so-
building, though, sir. It was not.
This is public
This is not.
property.
Yeah, but this door was open. There's no signage that says I can't come back in here. So I'm trying to make that point to you guys.
Yeah, but it's now being told to you that that is
Yeah,
not accessible to the
but
public.
that's upholding the court law. They can't make up restricted areas. They have to do that proactively. They can't do that. They can't do that reactively. So
We need to leave.
Yes,
is that
he refused
is that
to
lawful
leave.
order? Or you
I asked him
requested?
to refuse to leave when Dr. Haynes asked him. He said
So is this
he
unless they identify it otherwise? Is what I'm trying to say.
You're being
Yeah, but again, that doesn't uphold the court of law. For some people I never met before, they're telling me this. So it doesn't make me.
Let's go. You can explain though, correct?
You explained it to me. I understand perfectly what you're saying. Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Do you guys- am I being
from
trespassed?
that point on?
Okay. So if I don't leave right now, am I under threat of arrest?
Yes, you're going to be arrested if you don't come out of that room.
Right now. Okay.
Right now, because
All right.
you're being trespassed from there on. You can stay all you want right here.
Okay.
The lobby is fine, sir.
The lobby's
You said
fine.
that. That
You
is
go
fine.
past that door, you're going to jail.
Okay. All right. Understood. All right. I'll come
You
out
have
here.
ID so I can write down the arrest, the trespass.
No, I don't have any ID on me. I don't want to give it. I'll give you my first name. My name's Zach.
Well, I need your full information for the trespass.
No, you don't need that. It can be anonymous.
We have his picture.
Yeah.
All right. You're on camera.
Yeah.
We come back.
It's not a big deal. Thank you, sir. How you doing? All right. Yeah. So.
I don't know why these cops don't think he can be trespassing the entire building. He's causing a disrupting. He's interrupting services of this facility. They're not there to accommodate him. They're there to accommodate people looking for medical help. And this moron just keeps running his mouth, and they're letting him do it.
That part will be addressed.
Okay.
So that definitely shouldn't have. They should have a sign.
Right.
100%. Because that's where we go for our medical treatment.
Right,
Like I
okay.
said, the lobby area is 100% fine.
Okay.
So obviously, if the door was wide open when you got here, that's not on you.
Okay.
Right. But
Yeah.
you know,
And I know we understand that. I just want them
Yes,
to
sir,
hear it.
but-
I want them to
but
understand.
can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I get it, right? I've seen a million of these videos. I get
Okay.
it. But once you get educated in the fact that that's no longer a public place, you're
Right.
supposed to say, okay, I understand, right? But
I see you're trying to be reasonable.
yeah,
I get that.
Because you know what, you've gone from City Hall, you're gonna hear. We respect it, right? We're not pushing you
Yeah,
out. But once you do get told by staff
Yeah.
that certain areas aren't publicly accessible,
Okay.
then I think a reasonable person would say, okay, I understand. It's my bad.
Well, I'm
It's
glad
not-
we're having this conversation because I don't have any intention coming back here again. It's my first time coming here. It's probably my last time, unless
Well,
it's
I
a
hope
year
it's not
down
your
the
last
road.
time. You know what I mean? Like, the city pop is cool.
I don't live in a Apopka, so
Yeah, I get it. I get it. That'll be addressed. Trust me.
Thank you.
And because we had
I mean,
a couple guys out here last year that was doing similar things down at City Hall, which prompted us to make changes, or the city to make changes, right? And
Right.
good changes, right?
Mhm.
Because they noticed that certain areas, like, right, this could be. I'm just using this for example. This is the hallway. You
Yeah.
can walk in this building in City Hall, and maybe it's
Yeah.
the employee break room that they don't want people in.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
they don't have a sign. Because up until a couple years ago, you could walk right in. There was no wall. You could go right up to the HR.
Right.
Right. So
Well, one thing that really needs to happen, I mean, a lot of people would agree with me, this, maybe you will too, but in the City Hall, man, they're trying to keep the people out of there. They want you to relinquish your Fourth Amendment just to get into, gain access into a building that we pay for. I mean, yeah, I get the whole creating privacy thing, but man, they need to...
The public area has been reduced now to the lobby. That happened after COVID.
Yeah, but but now, so that past the doors that you have to go through that little secure thing or whatever, that she has to unlock the door. That's also considered like a lobby and corridor or something.
Whatever. Legal. That's they're allowed to do that.
Well, it's not an office. Is what I'm trying to say. Like it's publicly accessible. They shouldn't have that door there.
Yeah, the public area is
yeah.
just that lobby when you first walk in and talk to the lady at the window.
Sure, but I mean they let the public come in if you relinquish your Fourth Amendment. So it's discrimination. In other words, these days everyone talks about discrimination.
You could write John Doe on there.
Yeah, you could, and I write Tom Jefferson on there typically, just to prove how silly it is.
It is.
But it's about knowing how many people are in the building. All you need to do is just have the receptionist tally it up as people come in, but not require them to give up that information because it's
Yeah, different cities are different. Have different protocol. Right. We don't deal with the protocol. We deal with, upholding the law, Constitution.
Yeah.
That's why we made sure that we just want to make known the lobby area is free to go, as long because again it doesn't say anything here about being in certain areas.
Sure. Okay. Well, I think
that'll be addressed.
Okay.
Okay. We'll address that with our legal, but. It's pretty much all of our city compound right here, so we don't really have much.
Well, you guys, thank you for not violating my rights today. I appreciate it.
We're here to uphold them, right?
Yeah.
But we also have to make sure that...
I mean, technically, you didn't uphold my rights. Let me take that back. I mean, you're being very cordial, so I'm kind of confusing those two. But, I mean, technically, you guys are honoring a trespass, and you gave me a threat of arrest, which I was hoping it wouldn't happen.
Past that door, though.
Yeah, I get it. You made that clear. All right, guys.
You're good with the lobby.
It was nice to meet you regardless, okay?
Right,
have a good rest of your day. I appreciate humor, too. Have a good one, guys.
Well, there's about a minute left. He's not done yet. He's going to turn around, go back in, and go, nah, I can be in the lobby. Look at me. I'm a First Amendment auditor that does not shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's check it out.
Just going to make sure they've been educated. These guys are saying I can go in the lobby. I just can't go into the, beyond the lobby. How's it going? Oh, man. Just so everyone, hey, good. How are you doing? I like your smile. I did talk to the police, so they did say that they're gonna speak to you guys about making sure you have the door properly marked off. Because if you all had like some kind of crazy person that came back here, you guys would be screwed. So make sure you have a lock on there.
I think we've already hit that benchmark. In case a crazy person goes back there, boy, you couldn't have said it better.
Card access. At least have a damn sign on there. So So I appreciate the understanding, but just know that technically speaking, legally speaking, I'm allowed to come back here. They understand that, even though there was a violation, them giving me honoring the trespass or threatening me with arrest. But we came to an understanding out there. They know what I'm doing. So, anyways, you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, have a Merry Christmas. I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time. It's nothing personal. I just want to make sure that our government buildings, have everything properly labeled, that they treat the public with respect, and that above all they honor our rights. Okay?
You are right.
All right. Have a great rest of your day. Do you mind giving your first name?
My name is Wanda.
Wanda?
Yes.
Oh, nice name. And your name? That's okay. You don't have to. Have a good rest of your day. Okay?
Give me your name, so I'm not going to give you mine. So.
Oh, my name is Zach. What's your name?
It's Leslie.
Leslie? Nice to meet you. Ellie, we started off a little rocky, but have a good rest of your day. Okay? Thank you.
So glad he got to educate these people today. It's fantastic to see the First Amendment in its full force. Some idiot running around with a cell phone pretending to be a journalist, going out and instructing people on how the law works and stuff. Anyway, the guy's just an idiot. Good God almighty, what's wrong with this country? Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. I think that's quite enough. Y'all have a fantastic day. I love y'all. Bye.